Good morning and welcome to this week's weekly Moar workshop video diary. I need to come up with a better name for that. Any ideas, put them in the comments. So actually just before I was going to film this, a parcel from UPS came, or parcel delivered by UPS from Guitars and Woods came, and my new apprentice thought it'd be fun to film an unboxing of it. So you lucky sods get to watch me open this up and say if the wood is any good or not. I have a trusty Opponent knife. Let's have a look at what wood we have for some upcoming builds. We have in here, I can see some Babinga. Actually, I'm not sure what it's for yet. Some sprintery Wenge. There you go. Right, so 3 Babinga blanks. I know that I have all Babinga offset coming up. And I think I have a Babinga fretboarded Morty. The other one is just spare, but you can see this is how they come to me. They come dry, plain, flat, and pretty. And there's a Wenge one here, just slightly bowed, but it's alright. It's fine. I mean, this wood will all be in here. I let wood climatize in the workshop for, I don't know, as long as I possibly can. When I get an order, I will. I have quite a large Woodstock. When I get an order, I'll do the cuts, the rough cuts on the wood. So there's maybe 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters left on the blank. So then, say, I'll start again. When I get an order for a guitar, if you're getting a Wenge neck, I will cut a Wenge neck out quite quickly, and then I'll just leave it hanging up. Well, much like this. This is mahogany, and it'll be there for this is actually, I cut this out well over a year ago actually, this one, and then it releases tension, and it can dry kind of without, you can dry whilst not being a guitar neck, so then it just makes for a much more stable neck. Anyway, so some binding. This is for a Wenge Wayfair, left-handed one, this one. You can see I've written here jobs on the body, pickup cavities, and he's saying 3 of them, and binding. This is for this. I'll do this maybe today, maybe not. I need to be calm when I bind, when I route to binding channel, because this body already has maybe 3 weeks worth of my time put into it, maybe 2.5. Anyway, there's quite a few days of work in this already, and it would be really sad to slip with the router and then have to start again. Thankfully it's not happened yet, that's happened, but I have slipped with the routers and other things. Anyway, this is for this. What else do we have in here? Oh yeah, some baritone length fretboards, blanks. I think they're ebony. A Wenge neck, because you can't have enough of them. This is for actually also a baritone, an all Wenge 8-string baritone Morty, hollow. 2 ebony. Oh, I love this. These are lovely. 2, they're going to be 28-inch scale lengths. I actually really like when ebony has light parts of the grain. I heard recently that only 1 in 20 ebony trees are black. So we need to start getting more used to seeing white ebony, because they're wasting the ebony that isn't black. I could be wrong on that. Somebody came to the workshop and told me a week ago that fact. It could be totally unfact. I haven't checked that. And then there's one here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a knife. Oi. This is 30 kilos of wood. UPS. Alright, I can see already we have some cedar. I'm making a baritone Wayfair out of cedar in a Jazzmaster trem. It's going to be a very cool build. And actually, I have some cedar in the workshop, but it wasn't quite big enough for a Wayfair. I need quite large blanks to make a Wayfair. So my buddies at Guitars and Woods sent me, let's have a look. Let's split this way. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. See? How are we doing here? Right, let's just destroy the box. Let's rip this thing open. Oh, yeah. There we go. See some wenge, some ash, some cedar. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be nice. All right. Let's check this out. And they come, it all comes jointed and planed and everything. Which is really nice. And dry, most importantly. Everything. They have a kiln. And yeah, wood they keep for 5 years. Drying it out for me, and yeah, they're great. Alright, wow. Boom. 1 piece of cedar. 2 pieces of cedar. Boom. And then here we have some wenge. Because you can never have enough of that, or I can never have enough of it. Like, I think maybe 1 in 3, maybe half of all my builds are wenge at the moment. Which is great, I love it. Although it does splinter quite badly. I, off the top of my head, can't remember what this is for. But that's it. Oh, I know what it is. This is for, I'm making a Wayfair bass for Joe from Guitar Nerds blog podcast. And I think this is for him. So Joe, if you're watching this is yours. It's just some assembly required. And then we have some ash. This is going to be a morty, some more wenge. I'm not going to open that up because I can't be bothered right now. But anyway, here's there. So then what else happened this week? We can go back to the kind of more normal workshop, kind of weekly diary. It's my second unboxing video. This week, so Paul, Norwegian Paul, this guitar has been getting its final checks. Getting a bit of schwangage. It's pretty much there, but I'm a little bit weird with not weird. I'm very careful about giving guitars to customers. I have to love it, and then I need to wait a week and see if I still love it, and then I need to wait another week and see if I still love it. I almost always do, but it has happened before where I've had a guitar booked for transit. I paid UPS to come collect it, and then I've had a niggle in my head about the neck not being quite right, and then I've ended up having to cancel delivery and just to take a little bit off or reprofile the neck a little bit. So it's very bad for business. Yeah. I'm kind of listening out. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking for anything uncomfortable or anything that sticks out, or also the body, make sure it works, make sure the electronics works, the pickup output is kind of equal, and also because how it feels, like how do I like it, and I have to love them before I can kind of send them on their way. I like this one an awful lot. I think I love it. Anyway, I could be there for hours. So this has been getting its final checks. Paul is coming maybe next week, maybe the week after. It's actually kind of nice. He's local, so I can kind of tell him it's not quite ready yet. And it not being quite ready yet might just be a matter of me playing those same chords next week and liking it. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. Anyway, that's that. So then I have done some work on some naked mortys, of course. Anything exciting? Nothing there. But this is a cool guitar, and actually last week when I filmed it, it was not together. It is now together. This is for a guy, and actually he's asked to remain anonymous because he doesn't want his wife to know he bought this guitar. And I have a fun idea for explaining how he could maybe get this guitar, but I can't say it because it's a secret. Anyway, roasted swamp ash, roasted maple, and maybe the prettiest fretboard I've ever seen in my life. Although that's debatable because I've seen some very pretty fretboards. It's incredibly light. Let's weigh it. Let's. It is as it is right now. This is just about accurate. We are at. Yeah, it's just over 2 kilos. So it's actually it's 4.5 pounds, or 2.1 kilos. So this will be around 2.5, maybe when it's done, maybe a little bit less. And it's actually like, it's kind of a, a normal thickness. Of course, it's contoured. This is going to be good. Very, very nice, lovely neck. Yesterday, I was really enjoying actually getting this neck joint perfect. Yeah, it's nice. I'm kind of been trying to use hand tools more than I used to. I used to use kind of power tools as much as, well, quite a lot. But I'm really enjoying the process of doing things a little bit slower. And I feel, I'm not sure if it's a better result, but it's definitely better for my mental health to just use planes and chisels and stuff. This is gonna be lovely. It's had a soak coat of oil. I get oil on very, very early on when I'm working on my guitars. Often when it's kind of standard even to maybe 80, maybe before 120, I'll drench it in oil, and it just, the wood just, especially when it's being roasted like this, the wood just soaks it up. So you can see actually I've been processing the top of this, checking for alignment and stuff, and there's still oil here, and but the wood, when you oil so early on, it really penetrates the grain, and I'll sand a lot of it off, but it helps. I think anyway, it helps to get finishes like this. Come with me, and you'll see the result of quite a lot of oiling. This also, I've kind of been hiding this from Instagram because I've been adding, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, layers of, this is just an oil finish. A lot of, I'm not sure if this camera, I'm hoping the camera can show the shine, but this is, I believe part of my finish being like this is from actually getting a coat of oil on very early, absolutely drenching it in oil, wiping it off when it's soaked in. So and then yeah. So this had no buffing yet. This actually hasn't been polished, believe it or not, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is for a very patient customer of mine called Will. I started this guitar in my last workshop actually. Yeah, this is going to be lovely. This is Evo Gold frets. I almost always use stainless, but Will really wanted Evo Gold, and the copper slide bolts to match the gold frets. And I also love the black on black logo is really nice. And this is a cool one. Will had very, very specific measurements that he wanted for the neck. So actually, this is I think this is the third one that we made for him. Which is, of course, it is allowed. You can do that. You can tell me exactly what nut width you want and what width fret you want. That is, of course, totally fine. And but the first time I sanded it a little bit too small. The neck was done. It wasn't attached, thank God. I was getting it ready for frets, and when I was kind of cleaning it up, I said I make my necks a little bit too big, so when they're drying out, if they shrink, they're not too small. It was too big, and I was sanding it, and then I measured it, and it was like, I don't know, 1 mil, maybe a little bit less, like 0.5 mil too small. And Will's been so patient, I thought it would be nice just to get it perfect. So anyway, here it is. It's going to be nice. Actually, the pots for this, the reason it's been on hold has been, first I've been building up oil, but I always use alpha pots. Will want the CTS, which is of course also fine. And they arrived actually this morning, so I can actually get this thing wired up today if I am so inclined. I think I might be inclined to do it because look at it, it's going to be incredible. Of course, it's getting just volume tone, Fury switch. So compound radius fretboard, going from I think just 9 to 12, so it's nothing too epic. Very a very, very nice guitar. This it's Will has great taste, and obviously he came to me. But yeah, this is almost somewhere, and yeah, it's a very slow process. Like I'll get it together. Of course, polishing it will take a while. Setting it up will take a while, and then it starts the process of me having to decide if I love it, which can take a few weeks. Yeah. I should maybe be quicker at that, but it's okay. Anything else this week? A few cool commissions coming in actually. Like a high-end Morty. I like high-end Mortys. I love all Mortys. I love all guitars, but I think it's in Puerto Rico. My first guitar there. It's gonna be very cool. And the American election. That's been very, very exciting. I've not slept very much this week, and most of my customers are in the States. I really care about my customers. I'm a good friend, so I write with people from the States all the time, and it's been fascinating watching it unfold. And as of now, it's Monopoly who's going to win yet. But that's been interesting watching that, and maybe by the time this video goes live, there'll be a clear winner. But I think Biden just took the lead in Georgia, like half an hour ago, and that was interesting. I'm not going to say whether it was good or bad because I don't believe in talking about politics, like my personal views on politics online. So then I think that's everything from the week. Some cool new wood just arrived. And yeah, some kind of slowly plugging away. This got most of my attention this week, and actually, it's pretty good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. The people that waited. It was 5 months to the day from last week's video and the one that came before it. So thank you for patiently waiting and watching the new one. And I really enjoy these videos. It's nice that we do them. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.